hallo. First time on the computer today. Another link map, eh? Okay, how does it start? Full speed, drift. Sure if we have to drift here. Need to take this more inside, probably full speed. Wow. And finish. Okay, let me check the GPS. No slide start, then drift around there. Now to the left mega inside line. That's a good exit here into the dirt. As inside as it can be. And this is an early slide. And then a nice angle for this turn. Nicely inside, drifting. Also with a nice angle towards here. Okay. I'm not sure if I joined the voice chat now. But if I look in the top left, then it looks like I'm the only okay boy. Playing. If it would have been a full speed map now, for example, or an ice platform map, I might have not played. Because we were just eating dinner and I had now barely any time to eat something. And yeah, it was just bad timing. After Cup of the Day there is of course also the Fastlane League, but I might not play it today. In the season I made some good progress during the last Fastlane Leagues. That I probably don't need to play necessarily. But yeah, it's just taking too much time of the evening away. Because my friends are only here until tomorrow. So there is not really much time to do stuff, to play through all the games that we have. Like board games. was not a PB. Interesting. Okay, let's focus again. This here is a drift. There's a good exit like this. Here I have an issue with the gear. Ah. This combination is important. And having good exit speed here. Yeah, like this. This was not good. Because I want to exit here inside to stay inside on the plastic as well. Cannot really train this part. 100 faster without all the respawns? But I had sometimes just the wrong light with the CP. Yeah, that's a decent start. Ugh, how is this only a 10th better? Why are all my times so close together? Ah, damn it. Okay. Shouldn't go to inside there, there's a bump. Okay, this is a better improvement. But it's not div 1 yet. Will not stay div 1. Yeah, it was similar. Lost the gear. Hello, El Diablo. lost the gear again. It's not too bad, but I'm a tenth behind. And a tenth behind is probably not good enough. But let's train the ending again. Do I watch the GPS for a second time, or do I just go try to improve? I mean, the times are very close here. It's just the line choice in some parts. That's too bad. Too bad. Time's a bit short to watch the GPS again. Ach. Okay. Wanted to be a bit more outside, but that was too much. We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Lost the gear on the plastic uphill. Oh my god, I got a no slide. Ah. That's dumb. I mean, there I don't want to do near slide. That's a good start. Not very good though. .64th. I have one more try. I bottled it in this one turn. Damn. It's 200s, man. Let's see if I did something very wrong. The comparison. It's basically the same lines. My last lap was good enough. But here I got this bump. Yeah, and this is the difference. I thought so all the time. Slight difference. This is not the tech map. It's a mixed map. Change the title. Also, I'm currently at 99 division wins. If I win today, and that's all, not counting reruns, and just normal cup of the day in the evening, I have won so far 99 divisions. 20 times in the first division, and that means that apparently I won 79 times outside of Div 1. As I'm Div 2 now, there is this slight chance, if I win today, I have my number 100 division win. Quite a special one, kinda. Of course, it would be nicer to get the 100th division win when being in Div 1, but of course that can be very difficult as well. I mean, I'm feeling decent on this map. It was just a matter of getting it through. Times are very close together, of course, on such a track. Rotrex, yeah, classic PB. He drives immediately upon 37, that would have been easily enough, obviously. At least he got the author medal. I mean, Div 2 is of course still so difficult. Often there are people like Rotrex now that just didn't get it through, and then they end up this div, and yeah. I mean, I was missing 200 or 300s to qualify. And in my last attempt, I don't know how big my minus was because I didn't find time to look at that. But it felt like a really good run and definitely good enough to make it into Div 1 until this one turn. I think it's mainly in the end where I'm losing. Why do they all use these weird names? Like, what is the reason for that? Yeah, NASCAR. I mean, I can see why it's called like that. I mean, what kind of inputs do NASCAR drivers do in the ovals? When they are driving in an oval. They are just turning and releasing, right? Are they ever using the brake? And basically NASCAR and Trackmania means a round course, a multi-lap track. That is one thing, which you obviously have to in oval tracks in real NASCAR. You have often banked corners in both cases, like the ovals have definitely banked corners, and Trackmania NASCAR maps don't necessarily need to have banked corners, but they often appear there as well. But this driving style, that you just turn and release a bit, and then you go full throttle. No drifting, of course, in real life they don't drift. But also the steering and like generally the inputs that you just release. That's maybe why it's called NASCAR. Yeah, I don't know how it is in the ovals for NASCAR. I watched this one Indy 500 lately, and I think with the Indy cars, they are not braking in these ovals. It's mostly full speed or a slight lift of the throttle, but they do not brake. I don't know how it is with NASCAR. Okay. NASCAR in-game is as boring as NASCAR in real life. I remember that in real life NASCAR thing where this one guy took a wallbang in the final corner. Funnily, I haven't seen that on NASCAR maps in Trackmania. Also not on NASCAR maps. That relates to Trackmania, but not really on NASCAR style. Or imagine in real life when this one driver did that, imagine if there would have been plastic on the wall. Whew. That would have been super fast. That was a shit drift. Okay, Sinks was, I think, first last round. Marange is mega consistent. I see Marange so often in second. Always like 0.4, 0.5. Velasco deep dip again today. I saw that he ended his stream, but I didn't see how, like what happened before he ended his stream. Yeah, well, you cannot really get rid of that. But it's obvious that the Formula E thing, it's relating to this multi-lap and energy level thing. Plus on the real tracks of Formula E. Basically getting as close as possible to it. I mean, this is something that you see often in games. Also, especially also in Trackmania. That you try to implement another game in it. Which of course cannot be done perfectly, because you don't have all the tools for the other game. No, or for the real life thing. I mean, I for example also thought of the idea to do Olympic games in Trackmania. Something like how far you can jump, how far you can throw is difficult. But winter sports also, several different ones. Also I had some ideas for difficult Olympic sports, but of course you would not really do them. They would not be the exact same. It's just how close can you get to that in Trackmania. Are you asking about something like Nordschleife in Trackmania? Or this new track I saw downplated? I mean, it's always interesting. I mean, I'm very interested in Formula 1. And already easily 10 years ago, I was playing a competition that Frostbule has casted, where we played the original Formula 1 tracks in Trackmania. We played races on them. And as I know all these tracks by heart, it was quite interesting to find out what are the perfect lines with a Trackmania car around the circuit. And it's interesting how much faster the Trackmania car is. How these maps are being driven kinda depends on the size of the map when you put it into Trackmania. But often these entries into the corners after long straights with high speed, and then you have to make a very sharp corner. It's very difficult to hit that. The driving is quite difficult. I didn't look at it now a few times, but now I look and I see Machinche in third again. And I need to drive a bit faster now. I was doing often 48 low, but that's half a second slower than my PB. Okay, 0.9 with a safe ending. Machinche in second with a 0.4 again. Did Machinche ever not do a 0.4? Nice time, and it's Machinche not doing 0.4, but doing a 0.2 instead. I would definitely say, Machinche back to 0.4s, that my ending is my weaker part. So I shouldn't save the start too much. Because if I'm already in red or orange there, which should be my better part in many cases, then I have an issue in the end, I guess. But I don't like that. Usually I always start a bit safe and then I look what I need to do. So it's always good if the ending is the good part for me. Ranger out. So consistent, pretty dominant, and then one bad lap out. Nice, top 8. So trophy-wise already a success. But yeah, everyone within 4/10 from the survivors. And of course I really would just like to win. Trophies don't really matter too much, but it's nice to have them. For the moment I'm, by the way, since some time back in the top 10 in the trophy leaderboard. But I will get overtaken in the next weeks, because Hendo is behind me, and Hendo is playing a lot of ReRuns. So similar to when Down basically moved up the leaderboard 2 years ago, Hendo will also move up. Because he gets more trophies than he did 1 year ago. So his score will improve, because now he plays all the reruns and he's winning quite a lot of them. He's also beating Down lately again. So you see it's quite close. I did a 0.7, it's not too bad. And there are actually 3 people behind, but all very close. .65. Second place actually, even though I saved the ending already a bit. But you see everyone else, apart Pipper, in the 0.8s. And it's very easy to try slower than 0.8 if you mess up something somewhere. Wolf also makes a lot of points. I would have said maybe someone like Zodiac in the next season change. Really depends on the campaign hunters. A lot. Maybe even Shadow Quencer. A random trash name. I would agree that this is a trash name, but it's not random because he has chosen it. PB. At least one PB in the cup. Very bad lap. Yeah, that was it. They did good times though. I needed to PB in this lap. They were both faster than my PB. Would have been possible with a good start to PB. But I already started very bad, and then it was not possible to get that anymore. But in my other runs that were now like the past tries, I drove 0.5 with already saving a bit, but they had very good starts into the lap. And let's see what it takes. Rotrex versus Gary, cool. I was basically off the line in every single corner in the beginning. I had to save myself to stay in. So far, good final. Rotrex with that slight lead. Gary could have hit the apex a bit better. Rotrex now with issues, he will bump a bit. But he survived it kinda decent. He has a better angle for this part. It's gonna be super close. Gary could slide. Yeah, Rotrex jumping more inside and surviving it. And he wins with a 0.44 against the 0.46. That were good times, and that could have gone wrong. You saw me jumping in the seating like that, super inside, and that didn't work. But well, that was really good. So let's quickly see if I can spectate it if one. I wait for the overall result. Here it is. And now let's quickly check if someone is streaming the fun. And if my Twitch opens. Thank you. Maybe, thank you. I see Scrappy. Cup of the day winner POV. Thank you. Scrappy's already over. Is Div 1 already over? Might be actually. Yeah, I guess it is. Alright. Do we already know who won in Div 1? Vizzy won Div 1, okay. Here we have it. Vizzy in front of Scrappy. Alex, Shadow, Loudest down. Tevs and Alex. We can maybe go back to the Scrappy guy. Do /videos. Open his stream. Go to the end. Go a bit behind and watch the final. What did they drive? How was the final? Scrappy has the lead. Does he make a mistake? Okay, Vizzy came back here a bit. Scrappy still in front. Scrappy really got a lot of second places lately. Ah, he didn't hit that apex there. Vizzy's now close. Looks like a really good line, but they are equal. There may be a bit too much airtime. Or 24 versus 30. What a perfect ending from Vizzy. And Scrappy not happy. He has lost a lot of finals. Literally a loss. Naja. But every driver has this momentum that you have. Like Granati also had that. Multiple second places in a row. If your opponents do well. Shorty had it as well.